Triggers, how you doing? Let's do another pick-up line today. It's gonna be how do they feel? That could be triggering, and yes, I'm trying to figure out my hair at the moment, but we have 3 different hair color here. Tricolore. Okay, who cares, Axelle? Let's go back to tarot, shall we? Yes, we may. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, how does it feel? 5 of Cups. I promise you, we have other cards. Okay, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords. Wow. How many times do we have this card? Well, they feel regret. I think it was yesterday, the day before. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, they have the impression, and probably it's a reality, they messed it up, they blew it, and they want to reconcile, but they don't know how. The thing is, they should have known better, because if they're trying to lie to you by omission or proper lie, or if they didn't say the full truth, whatever it is, they should know better. You're a High Priestess, male, female, doesn't matter. So High Priestess card is all about intuition. You were born with so much, that I like to call it those antennas. They are switched on 24/7. You feel people. You know a lot when you don't actually doubt yourself, because sometimes there's a little bit of that. What I would say to you is trust that intuition. Okay, sometimes, few times, I didn't, and I paid the price. So now, no, doesn't work anymore. So I follow your intuition. And they should have known better, that you would have found out if they were doing some dodgy business. Eventually, the truth come out. It always does. Okay? So what I was going to do now, and how does it feel? They want to actually come towards you very fast with a lot of clarity. The Ace of Swords, meaning they had to go through the 10 of Swords before, and that was a lot of pain. But we already know that, because they have a lot of regret. So yes, they're getting clarity. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. They want you. They want to finally make that move. But did they leave it a bit too late? How are you going to really trust them? I mean, you know what they're made of anyway. There won't be any mystery for you. But because you know so much, are you going to give them that second chance? Are you going to give them that idea of reconciliation? The Two of Cups here. One more. Well, I would say there's room for improvement. They look at you wishing to be with you. We know that. But what is it? Maybe for you, you may think that there's somebody out there better for me. That could be your idea. One more. I want to know. Well, you're going to work it out. Here we go. You see, we keep going, and we have the answer eventually. Yeah, there is obviously some skills to learn. Some new principle, term and condition, the rest of it, okay? Yes, and you may learn to give another chance, but it will have to be quite convincing, because your intuition is very strong. So each and every one will be different, obviously. So you will see which one works for you. Do you think, yeah, when you look at them, I wish I was with them? Or do you think there's someone out there better for you, or another job? It's not always it's not always about love, but it can be about another job that could be actually your career. So yeah, maybe it could be a former employer or someone seeing go, and no, please come back. The thing is, there are maybe ways for you to learn something new, to learn how to do other things, all the responsibility you could have, and then you could learn about those, and then you have new skills. So it's good for you too. There's a number 8 and a lot of pentacle, obviously, so there is an idea of longevity. But I would say this person better know why they're coming back, and how to behave in the future, because I believe you might give another chance, but I don't think you will give another one after that. So everyone can make mistake, yes, but if you had who made the mistake? You kind of knew they may have been like this from day one. So it's not a mistake probably, but you knew somehow it wasn't that clear cut. Did you choose to believe them anyway? Do you want to take responsibility for that? No, because you want to give a chance to people. Nothing wrong with that. Give a chance, my hair. What do we have? I look for you everywhere. Yeah, we know that. We know that it's regret. That's the thing. I think you're both going to learn from this experience. You're going to learn to really trust your intuition, and maybe speak out a little bit earlier. Mhm. Maybe as well, they will have to work on themselves and, yeah, definitely know what they're about, because they won't have another chance after that opportunity of maybe reconciliation. Okay, so both of you learn. That's why we have that Eight of Pentacles. You both learn something. Do I trust my intuition? Yeah, that's what now I do. Trust me. I feel that vibe and I trust it. Before I was, oh, why do I think like that? She didn't. Anyhow, okay, I learned, right? Yes, because yeah, you see, oh, it doesn't make any sense. Intuition doesn't make sense. So be it, right? So, but it's your alarm system, your warning. Okay, that's it. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, I'm here to help you through the present time. I love you, I protect you, and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Yes, a lot of fear, because are we going to trust again? Are we going to go down that road again? There's fear that they may have lost you for good, but there's fear as well for you to give another chance and be disappointed again when you had an intuition very strong. You had an intuition something was wrong, you were right. Now, are you going to choose to overcome that fear as well for you to trust again and maybe miss out on a new learning curve? That could be a situation for you to, an opportunity for you to grow in a different way. But there's no obligation. Everyone, each and every one of you will be different on this one. You know how they feel. Now it's up to you what you're going to do with your, intuition, and how do you feel in your heart. That is up to you. That's very personal. I can't answer for all of you, okay? And thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you. File number 2, how do they feel? Yeah, that's what we do. Four of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Fool. Holy schmoly. Well, how they feel? They feel that, they had love at first sight. It's an offer that may have make them feel a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, it's overwhelming, overpowering, indeed. They want to take a leap of faith, but they also wonder, am I completely foolish to believe in love again, or believe that something like that can happen to me? I don't know. Do I want to believe that? Well, the thing is, they have reason to doubt, because they had, in my opinion, they had karmic debt, or they had to do some work on the inner child and really look into it. They had to go through a phase of maybe being pushed to be still for a moment. Maybe they had to rest, or maybe they had to recover, but they had to rethink a lot of things. So once that karmic debt is done, generally you feel more free to move forward. You don't feel like driving the car with the brakes on, you see? That's how you feel. You feel like you're swimming in mud when you have a karmic debt, because you have to go through a certain amount of work on yourself, increase knowledge, increase self-belief, a lot of things, okay? The thing is, you may have done that work a long time ago, right? And you healed the inner child, fair enough. Now, are we going for it? Because this is really taking a massive leap of faith, as you can see. Jumping off a cliff, not literally, obviously. But it's someone who may not have much to offer, but we have that sun here, which is generally the inner child, once again. I want to believe in love. I want to go for it. And how do they feel in love with you? And they're now ready to go for it, because before they were stuck in that karmic debt, or they were stuck in a way that they had to recover, they had to spend time alone, they had to take some time out, whatever it was. And for you as well, maybe to rest at some point and let things evolve naturally, organically. So they feel like they're ready to take that leap of faith. They're ready to say, well, yes, I say yes to love. There is a lot of love here. There has to be self-love too, though. Well, so many things remind me of you. Do we have the same one? I don't even remember. Anyhow, yes, there's a lot of things. I think it's mutual. You both had that moment. I mean, how can you forget that moment if it's love at first sight? Holy schmoly. Yes. And then, well, can I go for that? And also because maybe so far they were with karmic partners and it wasn't really working well. What would they believe what would they believe that particular opportunity? Maybe in the past it didn't really work out. They thought they were in love and it wasn't. So why this time would be different? Because they finished a karmic debt. So now they can truly love and not attract the karmic partner over and over and over. They may have moved from one person to the other, but it was the same old thing. So that they realize, okay, am I repeating again? Or is that something brand new? But it's something brand new because they've done the inner child work. So now they're ready. They're ready to go for it and to listen to that inner child. The sun here. So I think it's all good. They know that it's something phenomenal, and you know as well. Okay, what do we have here? Precious gift. Friendship, family, and love are precious gift. Do not lose sight of what is most important. Yes, of course. But when you've been burned quite a few times and it was just like repetition, you think, yeah, precious gift, I don't know if I believe, but yes, of course. It's quite surprising because love at first sight doesn't send any signal. It just happened. And of course, it's a bit of a shock to the system. Oh my God, it is happening. Yeah, but you deserve, both of you, I would say. Okay, so on this note, a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.